6 years of ICCAS, hundreds of participants, many stories to tell. We have invited a few stakeholders to share what ICCAS was for them. And this is what they had to say.
My name is George Glood, and I am the president of TEDCO in Telescope. And I think that the ICCAS project is a very good initiative undertaken by the government of Germany and the Grenada nationals, and that in turn gives me the opportunity to be the president of TEDCO to really make a difference in my community.
TMRSO Community College benefited from the integrated climate change adaptation strategies in two main ways. One, we worked with the GIZ and the project, the ICCAS project, to develop training modules for the delivery of biogas training. And the second benefit was from receiving from the ICCAS project a biogas digester that is installed at our agricultural station in St. Andrew, the Maribor Farm School, where we actually use that system to train communities and our students in biogas system.
My name's Russ Fielden. I'm representing the GHTA and True Blue Bay Resort. ICCAS to us was a very important project. For many years, the Grand Etang has been a tourist attraction, but really with very few attractions other than the lake up there. And ICCAS have created a situation whereby not only can we improve the water quality and the water supply to the southern part of Grenada, but we also make it into a serious tourist attraction with paths and other facilities available up there. It's a wonderful attraction that we have in Grenada that is highly underutilized at the moment, and the funding that's been made available and the efforts that GIZ have put into this particular project will no doubt over the years be really beneficial to the country and to the tourism product.
Public awareness with the communities of Poultry and Tivoli and Belmont, looking at what they must do, because that area is an important watershed area, and we are trying to get our communities to be mindful of the fact that that's where the water comes from, and more importantly, it was a river where the titiri go up to spawn. And the community was talking about the decline of the titiri species that comes out at the mouth of the river. So yeah, GIZ helped us with ICCAS.
The Extension Division is eternally grateful to the ICCAS project for the assistance rendered to the extension officers and the farmers of the agricultural community. During the life of the project, a number of training exercises were held on climate smart agriculture in the 4 agricultural districts, the north, south, east and west. In fact, the last one was held on the 8th of May that looked at composting and mulching for a farm that is around 90 acres that does purely organic farming. And so we are very thankful for the project for all the assistance that they would have rendered for the extension officers and the farmers of Grenada.
Well, basically, ICCAS gave us an opportunity to associate real-life experiences with what is happening with us today as it relates to the climate. The students had the opportunity to go out in the field. They were like investigators, etc. And that is what teaching and learning is all about. Today they are able to associate whatever we experience with climate, whatever changes we are having. We know in particular students are able to relate to what is happening because they had the opportunity to go out to experiment. And of course we know that once persons do experiment, it remains with them for a lifetime.
ICCAS has played a major role in shaping the future of Grenada's water sector. In education, they've supported the Water Wars program, which provides education for the youth of the country in water and climate change related issues, all aimed at improving their habits and uses of water, factoring in the likely effects of climate change. ICCAS provided a major support for Grenada accessing the Green Climate Fund and earning the approval of the $125 million G-Cruise project, which provides the investments needed to take Grenada forward, specifically focusing a lot on the areas of storage, both raw water storage and treated water storage. These are all aimed at really mitigating the effects of the climate change during both cycles of the year.